Selamlar herkese. Satüş Peri'nin kanalına hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle beraber Hıpres Mutant Uncle Marcus oynayacağız. Biliyorsunuz ilk bölümü oynamıştık. Sağ sol yukarı aşağı bir yerlere koyarım elbette. Şimdi ikinci kez oynamayı deneyeceğim. Çünkü ilk sefer biraz garip geçti. İzlemediyseniz dediğim gibi bakmanız lazım. Evet, hemen başlayalım. Oyunda nadiren de olsa kan, şiddet, intihar tasvirleri bulunuyor ve çocuklar için uygun olmayabiliyor. İzleyicilerin dikkatine lütfen. Evet. Hatta şöyle yapalım. Evet.
Hi, Mum. I'm not going to make the virtual quiz tonight. Yes, I know it's your birthday and we do it every year. And I realise that it starts in a couple of seconds. Yes, I'm an adult now and I make my own choices. And I shouldn't be petrified of telling my mum how I really feel.
Gerici bir aile.
Hi, Uncle Marcus. I didn't expect to hear from you.
Hey, kid.
Listen, I'm really sorry that I missed you at the family meeting last week. Work had this big case, and I tried to tell them that it was my last chance to see you.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
I know, but I really wanted to see you before you went back to LA. I've not seen you in so long.
I'm sorry, too. More than you can possibly believe.
What's up? Did something happen at the meeting? I mean, other than the We Hate Marcus Club shouting at you about how they could run the business better than you.
Yeah. Something did happen, and that's why I needed to talk to you, Abby. I need your help.
Yeah, of course. Anything, you know that. What do you
Söyle,
want me to
söyle.
do?
I need you to investigate a murder.
Pardon?
This is a prank, right?
I wish.
Murder? Who's been killed?
Me.
What?
Bunu böyle söylüyor ya.
I don't understand.
I've been poisoned.
Yani
Abby, I'm
hayatla
dying.
konuşuyormuşum gibi
And it was
hissettim ilk
someone at the
başta.
family meeting.
Family? No. No.
My doctors have confirmed it. It's the only possible time it could have happened. Someone who was at the family meeting poisoned me. I don't know who.
Ya biz nereden bilelim ya? Aile konuşulacak bir aile mi sanki?
But
Tanımıyorsun.
can't they treat you? Can't they?
They don't know what the poison was. They're working on it, but they can't start treating me until they know.
Well, there must be something that they can do.
I did a lot of hard living in the 80s, kiddo. My body ain't what it used to be.
80'ler be.
And if they were to treat me with the wrong thing, that could kill me. Sorry, kiddo.
How long?
How long have I got? They say it's hours.
This can't be real.
Bak daha
That's
şimdiden
why I
gitti
need your
ya.
help, Abby. I need you to find out who did this tonight.
Me? No, I can't. I mean, how?
The quiz. Everyone's gonna be there, Abby. You need to question them. Find out who in the family wants me dead.
Okay.
What if they find out what I'm doing? What will they think?
Abby, I'm dying. Who cares what they think? Let me ask you a question, kid. Why are you working in law?
Because Mum, the family, they decided that that's what I should do.
Exactly. And if you weren't part of this fucked up family and you weren't still looking for their approval, what would you be doing?
You know what?
Yeah, I know what. I just want you to say it again to make sure you haven't forgotten.
I want to design games.
So you need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family like I did.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there, kiddo.
Oh, shit. Mum's calling me.
Don't answer it.
Cevap verelim şimdi. Bir şeyleri değiştirmemiz lazım
Come on,
sonuçta.
Abby. Ignore her, please. She knows how to leave a message.
Sorry. Hi, Mum.
Any particular reason you're making me wait on my birthday?
Sorry, Mum. I'm just getting ready.
I don't ask for much, Abby, but I do ask that you respect the family. Family is everything to me. As your grandfather, God rest his soul, used to say, there's me and there's you.
And the family's the glue.
Ah, you remember it. I
Yani.
suggest you start that
Yes, Mum.
Hurry up.
Tamam.
Wow, you're right. You really needed to answer that.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them. You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on that not happening.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll be here, listening. I'll help as much as I can. Remember, Abby, find the poison, find the proof, find the killer.
Tamam. İnşallah.
I just don't understand why there always has to be this big song and dance about Flick's birthday.
This isn't just about me, June. It's about us, the family, spending quality time together. And I'm sorry we don't do the same thing on your birthday. Not sure anyone really remembers when it is.
Hi.
Oh, Abby. Is that the big entrance you made us sit around for?
Sorry, Mum.
Right. Now we're all here together. Is there something everyone would like to say to me?
Happy birthday to you.
Well, we're all here, aren't we? What more do you want? A bloody parade? Want me to pull some fireworks out of my arsehole?
I thought you'd be thanking me, June. Perfect excuse for a drink. What's your reason every other day of the week?
You girls are as bad as each other.
Neneciğim kamera. Kaldır.
Better?
Perfect, Mummy.
I think we should all sing Mum happy birthday.
Oh, Lottie, don't be so crass. Happy birthday's so bloody depressing. I don't even like the phrase. Do you know what they say in the Basque region? Zoryanak Zuri. Isn't that delightful?
Yok.
Can everyone hear me? Great.
Geldi.
Now listen, I actually think that birthdays are a really good time to do a little bit of a privilege audit, you know? Really take a look.
And that's why they invented the mute button.
Çok ayıp ama bu yaptığın ya. Çağırıyorsun, susturuyorsun.
Bradley, Her Royal Highness Auntie Felicity requests your presence. So do you want to get your pallid features in front of a webcam?
Oh, nice of you to dress up for the occasion, Bradley. So don't you want to wish your auntie Zoryanak Zuri?
I don't know what that is, but I mean, if this is about your birthday...
If you say one syllable about birthdays just being a day closer to death, I will mute you like I muted your birthday.
Yeah, but that's what birthdays are, though. Signposts pointing towards the grave, you know?
Let's
Çok
get
ayıp.
on with the quiz before I mute you all.
Hasn't anyone got something nice to say?
Happy birthday, Mum.
What? Oh, Abby. Completely forgotten you were there. Anyway, now down
Çok
to the
ayıp.
first order of business. Whose turn is it to ask the first round of questions?
Ayıp ya.
Well, fine. Well, we'll have to pick someone. Who hasn't done one recently?
Me.
Not you.
Abby, come talk to me a second. Boy, they can't even pretend to like each other for 5 minutes, can they?
I really don't think I could do this.
Look, it's only asking questions. You know them. You just need to figure out how to get them talking. All right, and start simple. Just go back in there and see if you can figure out whose round is first. It's just like gathering evidence.
İşte senin için söylemesi kolay. Bunlarla iletişim kurmak ne kadar zor farkındasın yani bir de.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? This part of East Africa, it's amazing, but 4G isn't a strong point.
Kimse takmıyor ki.
So all I'm saying is I might cut in and out.
Well, I'm not going first. It's my birthday.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby, or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
But Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first.
No. Well, how about nobody goes first and then we can all just fuck
Bobby ile
off
konuşalım
today?
şimdi de o zaman ya. Olmuyor çünkü.
Hi, Toby.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speak up, Abs. Traffic in these war-torn places is gonna be pretty heavy. You know me, I'll do anything for a good cause.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Abs, you're gonna have to repeat that.
No, I was just saying.
Matt, this traffic is crazy.
Who are you helping now, Toby?
The people of Earth, same as always.
Of course.
Just doing what I was born to do.
Anything specific?
Yeah, we're looking at areas to build a new school. But the area
Ben yine
we're looking
bilgi
at is
alamayacağım
big
galiba
with
ya.
militia. That's the risk you take when you're helping people divided by civil war.
Wow, that sounds really scary.
Trust me, Abs, you take your life into your own hands coming out here.
Toplantıyı
But
soralım
this is
artık.
something I've gotta
Uzattıkça
do,
olmuyor çünkü
you
ben
know?
uzattıkça hani aramız iyi olur falan gibi
Wow,
düşünüyordum
you're
da.
so brave. Did you fly out after the meeting?
The meeting? Yeah. Yeah, good to get away from that whole scene. The family businesses for the corporate slaves, like your mum. Yeah, I'm in a totally different headspace now.
Okay. Yeah.
Şaka mı yapıyorsun ya?
Bye.
Ben nasıl bilgi
See what I mean?
toplayacağım?
I can't do this.
It's okay. You can learn from this, kiddo. Maybe try something different next time. Time to get back to the quiz.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I give up my only birthday every year for this family. And this is how you repay me.
Don't stress, Mama. Okay, I'll go first. I haven't thought of anything to do on my round though, so it's gonna have to be questions off the top of my head. Like, I don't know, questions about me. Everyone, pick your teams, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ab.
Nasıl çözeceğiz
What the hell is
bilmiyorum
this
gerçekten ya.
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do, kid.
Are you okay?
I've been better. You better go pick a teammate.
Tamam da kimi seçeceğiz
Oh, I'm not
yani?
starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
Zor bir soru. Büyük anneyle oynadık. İkisi de birbirinden beter ya. Hadi. Anneye hiç tahammülüm yok.
Okay, ready? Question 1. Grime legend Capsy recently described my debut track as thick, but what is the track called? Or is that too easy? No, I think it's okay. Let's start easy and see how we go.
Oh, I completely zoned out of that. What was the question?
What is Lottie's song called?
Songs from a strangulated cat. Ballad of a teenage
Ha
narcissist.
ha ha.
Actually,
Gül gül gül.
I do know what it's called. She's rammed it down our throats enough times. It's called Vibing It. What does that even mean? Sounds like a massage chair. Or a sex toy.
Kim biliyor ne demek ya? Kim biliyor değil mi?
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Okay.
Anlamını açıkla neydi ki? Şarkının anlamını açıklamayacak mıydı? Gerek var mıydı buna?
My first track is called Vibin' It. There must be a lot of fans here because nobody got it wrong.
It
Aynen.
has nothing to do with the fact she's been torturing us with it for months.
Question 2. This one's going to be a bit more tricky, but I'm sure you all know it. So I recently designed a magazine shoot around my favorite book. What is it?
Does Lottie read? Can Lottie read? She can't have got much further than the very hungry caterpillar. That's probably too advanced. Did she ever master the alphabet, or did she get arrested at I? That would explain a lot.
I think it might be The Hunger Games, or at least that's the only book that I know Lottie's definitely read. She was going to read the rest of them, but then the films came out, so yeah, she just
Bored now.
Okay. Hunger Games.
The answer is The Hunger Games. Ugh, seriously, that book is so good. Like, once you've read The Hunger Games, why read anything else? I haven't. Let me just think about question 3.
I wish you had been.
Artık bir şey sorabilir miyiz ya?
Just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He
Yani
burnt his hand. Poor lamb. Well, I burnt his hand. Accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus. And straight away, his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that. So it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate.
Şimdi June
type.
teyzeye çok yükleniyorlar söylenenlerle
Toby
oyun
claims he was just trying
yani.
to
O kadar
douse
basit
the
midir
flames, so he
sanmıyorum
threw
ama.
his drink right in Marcus's face, nowhere near the flames. So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which is kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his
Yani böyle
hand. He was
görünürdü
in
çünkü
agony. So
teyzemiz
Lottie
yani
ran
bunu
in
yapan.
with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your nana got involved and started bandaging his hand, and then Bradley came in with some painkillers, and the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of sad. But, you know, if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. Very entertaining.
Gidiyor.
Question
Ben de
3.
diyecektim
According
çıkmadı
to
uzun
a recent
zamandır.
poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh, right. Now, so this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
Şimdi kendi bildiğimizi mi yapsak? Ama ses kendi bildiğimizi yapacağım ben
I do
ya.
honestly think she'll say her eyebrows.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows. I was really surprised when my fans said that. You know, I was like, what about my legs or like my teeth or my eyes? And they were like, oh yeah, we love them all too, but like it's really hard to pick a favorite. And I was like, yeah, there.
Sweet succulent hell is she talking about?
Okay, so question 4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So I should give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
Aa,
I guess so.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. But I just
bu
had to
böyle.
get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this lucky charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths.
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just...
6 yaşına gitmiş, 19. Soruyu dinle. Soruyu unuttum. Kıza niye güvenmiyoruz? Ben buna hiçbir şekilde güvenmiyorum şu an. Altıncı yaşında ilk kez gitmiş, 19, 14.
I'm sorry, but the answer's definitely 14.
What are you doing?
So the answer is 14 times. Oh, I love it so much.
Well,
Carol, yeni başarı kazandık.
but I think we both know that was more luck than judgment.
Right, that's all the questions I've got. Someone else can go now.
Teşekkürler izin verdiğin için ablacığım. Çok
She
sağ
really
ol.
done 4 questions.
At least we got a few points that round.
I don't know why I even do these things. I mean, I don't care about winning, although I do quite like beating people. Still, a few more of these, and it'll all be wiped from my memory like tears in the rain. What's that from? Is it from a film? Oh, Christ, it's not one of Lottie's lyrics, is it? God, I better forget that. It is better to forget things. Just
Çok şüpheli ya.
Are you okay?
You do know there's something wrong with your sister, don't you?
What, just in general?
No, I'm just
or-
saying she's behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night, checking her phone, up and down to the window. I don't know what she was looking for
İpucu.
or who, but all night, just up and down, up and down. A bit like your mother's skirt when she was a teenager. I mean, normally I wouldn't have noticed or cared, but they were my windows she was breathing all over. And it did take Bradley a very long time to clean them.
Is there anything else you remember about the meeting? Anything at all?
No.
Çok şüpheli ya. Çok şüpheli. Gerçekten çok şüpheli.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that
Arkadaki
famous
avizeye bayıldım bu
astronaut.
arada ya.
It's not the exact
Lambader.
gun. It's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake.
Evet.
But I think we got some useful stuff. I also have some new... Oh!
Dayı ya. içime
That could
dağılıyorsun
really help
yemin
us.
ediyorum.
The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3
Allah razı
possibilities.
olsun.
So let's check out everything that we have so far.
Polonyum. Barium. Dimetil civa. Bir türlü okuyamıyorum. Gerçekten. Ah! June'a baktık, %100 keşfettik June'dan aldığımız bilgileri. Sonunda bir şey %100 yaptık. Wow. Devam. Tamam. Round 1 başarılı. Çok iyiyiz. Devam.
I can give it a go as long as someone explains the rules to me again.
Ya sana anlatırım her şeyi.
Look, I'll do my round.
Okay.
Let's try and bring some order and civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say a bit of class? I shall perform a piece of music. One of the classics.
Gold! Spandau Ballet. 1 point to me.
No, I mean the true classics.
No, true. That's another one. 2 points to me.
I'm talking about Mozart, Bach, Chopin. Actual geniuses.
You don't care about geniuses. You only cared about Spandau Ballet and the saxophone player's tight trousers.
Well, this may come as a shock to you, June, but some people's tastes mature with age.
You're right. And you have aged.
What are we playing?
I shall perform a recognizable melody, and
Hadi
you
bakalım.
must simply tell me the name of the piece, or to make it
Şimdi bu
easier for
türü
the slow ones, just tell me
kardeşimizle
the name of the
oynamıştık.
composer.
So we're
O yüzden
playing
başka biriyle
name
oynamalıyız
that
aslında
tune.
ama kardeşimizle de şimdi yalakalık da yaptık. Çok da iyi
There's
cevap da
nothing I'd like
alabiliriz
more
ama
than to
başkasıyla oynayalım bu
repeatedly
turu.
explain what's going on to a slightly senile old woman over a dodgy internet connection. I mean, it's one of my favourite things.
Well, I might ask a few questions.
Well, come along then. Let's get it over with.
Nimini pimini, nimini pimini.
Tatsız.
Millipede, multiply majestically, millicent, millipede, multiply majestically.
Bradley'den cevap alabilecekmişiz gibi geliyor bana.
Hey Bradley, how are you? Who's that on your
Suratıma
t-shirt?
bakmıyor.
You've never heard of Keith Wilson Keyes before?
Should I?
Yeah, he killed 6 people in one weekend, Medford, Oregon, 1997. They called him the Beaver State Cleaver Killer.
Yeah. Oh, him. He's a good one. I didn't realise that they put serial killers on.
Evet, ben de
t-shirts.
bilmiyordum bu arada.
He's not a serial killer. He's a spree killer, and yeah, you can get a lot more than this if you know where to look.
Everyone be quiet and listen carefully to the first piece.
Tamam.
La la la la la la la la la la la la la la la la la.
Oh, I think I know this. I think it's Beethoven. I mean, I guess Beethoven's a pretty safe bet because it's either going to be him or Mozart, right?
Cevap vermiyor bu hiç.
Shall I go
Cevap
with
vereceğini
Beethoven then? What do you
sanmıyorum
think?
ama.
I mean, I know Beethoven died in a thunderstorm, and you can still visit his grave. So,
Well, I'll just go for him then.
Yanlış ama değil mi? Daha önce sanki farklı bir cevap
Yes, a
vermiştik.
pretty straightforward one to start. That was the sumptuous Furelise by the magnificent Beethoven. Piece number 2. La la la la la la la. La la la la la la la la.
Cringe ya.
Wow. Mum really got into that one, didn't she?
Cevap versene ya.
Do you know it?
I don't know the name, but it sounds like one of the ones your mum played the other night. Why do people listen to happy music when they're not even happy? It just makes you feel worse, you know?
Did you mean Mum played this at the meeting?
I think so.
Bak ya.
What are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Sen nasıl her şeyi duyuyorsun?
You muted me and I wasn't even saying anything. What were you looking at?
Nothing. I'm fine. What were we talking about?
Nothing.
Toplantı.
No, wait. You were saying that Mum played this song at the meeting. I mean, how was the meeting?
When everyone was really angry, Lossie was acting strange too. So she's got 2 phones now. One of them looked to me like a burner phone. Do you know what that is?
I think so.
It's private. It's untraceable. You know, handy if you're trying to get hold of someone.
Ama şimdi yani
that you don't want anyone
her
else to
ipucu
know.
da kardeşimizi
Thought like
gösteriyor.
shoes, something like that. It's not the kind of phone that
Daha
takes
fazla
photos.
soru sor, daha fazla soru sor.
Maybe someone gave it to her.
Did you see anything else?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
This next piece is so obvious, I considered not doing it, but for some reason it's been going round in my head. Perhaps this will get it out of my system. La la la la la.
Oh, I can never remember the name.
Funeral March. It's Funeral March by Chopin. It's one of my favourites.
All right.
Herkes de her şeyi
yeah.
biliyor maşallah
It's
bizim
a good
dışımızda.
one.
La la la la. That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin. I already know what I'm doing for my 4th piece, so be quiet.
Tamam.
Oh,
Ay.
no. The humidity's changed. I can't sing in this. I could sprain something. Let's move on to the next round.
Aa.
I was surprised you weren't at the meeting. Aren't you Uncle Marcus's biggest cheerleader?
Yeah, no, I really wanted to be there. There was this thing at work and...
You should have been there. He needed you.
What are you
Neden?
saying?
Everybody else hates him. The whole family, apart from you. I mean, my mum spends most of her time thinking about how much she hates him. So after
Ama hiç hoş
starts
değil.
rambling about him, talking about how he's ruined Granddad's legacy, how a company should have come to her or your mum. At once, when it was really bad, she asked me if I knew how to hire a hitman. She thought maybe I'd know something from the black internet. It's like, she meant dark web, obviously. I asked her why she wanted to know, and she just said she
Aman
saw it
aman
on
neler
films.
öğreniyoruz
And,
ya.
yeah, it was the last time she mentioned it, at least to me.
Bradley, do you know something?
I don't know.
Biliyorsun.
Bradley, what? Shit.
Biliyorsun. Şimdi kanıtlarımıza hemen tekrar bir göz atalım. İki telefonu varmış. Pencereden dışarı bakıyormuş. Teyzemiz nerede? Kiralık katil tutmak istemiş amcamız için, dayımız için. Diğerleri hakkında bir şey öğrenemedik daha.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favorite.
Ama sen kimsin?
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or... Oh my God, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't, I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit. What are they going to do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
Ay gidiyor. Ay dur.
Marcus?
Dur gitme.
Are you okay?
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Tamam.
Okay.
Mouse da kaldı orada. İşte bu. Round 2'yi de %100 başardık. Gençler mükemmeliz şu an. Şu an mükemmel gidiyoruz. Doğru zamanlarda, doğru yerde, doğru soruları soruyoruz. 2'de 2'yiz şu an. Devam.
Okay.
Hadi,
listen up,
iyiyiz.
guys. My signal seems to have
Çok iyi
settled down a
gidiyoruz.
bit, yeah? So let's do my round now. But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in teams.
Right, yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, let's start there.
Lottie, were you...
Ew, no.
Don't let her talk to you like that, Bradley.
Well, you say worse to him every day. The other day you called him a slug.
That was affectionate. At least my Bradley's not a
know.
brainless, stuck-up little moron like Lottie.
I'm not stuck up.
You ever speak to my daughter like that again, and I'll...
Flig, I didn't know you'd suddenly become interested in your children.
Stop. I'll like team up with Bradley, whatever.
Çok
It'll
güzelsin.
save all the argument.
Sürekli
Cool, let's just make
söyleyeceğim
this clear.
yani.
You can team up with me, but that does not mean you can talk to me.
Okay.
We're gonna expand some minds here, guys.
Şimdi burada annemizle eştik.
Hey, auntie
Annemizle eş
Felicity,
olmayacağız bu
look,
round.
just give me a chance and I might just change your life for the better, yeah?
Toby, the only way you can make my life better is if you never speak to
Ya
me
bak hiç hoş
ever
değil
again.
ya. Jun'la oynadık. Büyük annedeyiz. Kafam çok karıştı ikinci olunca üst üste.
clever one on my team.
You're
Ya tatlışım benim. Hadi bana bilgi
Okay,
ver.
everyone concentrating, yeah?
Tamam.
It's a little bit different to your typical quiz round.
Tamam olsun.
I
Ver
like to
sen
call
artık
these
çözelim şu
empathy
işi.
exercises. Now, I'll
Round
give
3'ü de
you a
başarılı
scenario,
tamamlamak istiyorum.
And you have to relate to that scenario with empathy. Huh? Sounds simple, right?
Well, I don't know what he's on about.
Great, let's go. Now, imagine you're very poor. You're 12 years old. And you're getting up before sunrise because you have to walk 8 miles to get to school.
What's going on? Who's
Üzme beni
walking
ya.
to school? And how far did he say? 8 miles?
Çok.
Well, why don't they just catch the bus? The school must run one.
Sadece sohbet et.
I've got no idea what he's doing. Sounds like he's going into a bit of a lecture.
He loves a sermon, our Toby.
Evet
Now, this
bayılır.
little boy's feet are bleeding, swollen to the
But I can't hear a word he's saying.
Yep, I muted him.
You'll have to teach me how to do that. I think it could come in very
Çok
handy.
tatlı ya.
I'm sorry that I haven't been round to see you in a while.
Oh, don't worry, love. I get updates off your mother. Well, when she can be bothered to check up on you.
Allah
I was
razı
hoping I
olsun.
might see you at the meeting, but I think you made the right choice keeping
Dayı
away.
gidiyorsun dayı.
Sounds like I did.
Awful it was, love. I don't know how much you've already heard, but there was trouble all over the shop. Even Toby, Mr. Peace and Love, he lost it. I was getting myself a drink in the kitchen, and he burst in a world of his own, furious with your Uncle Marcus, saying something about how he'd left him no choice.
What does that mean?
He wouldn't tell me. Do you think we should switch him back on before he notices?
Probably.
And after all that, he's taken, kidnapped by a militia. Can you even comprehend?
What a load of nonsense.
Abby, Nan, are you concentrating? I haven't had a single response from you yet.
What do I say, love? Shall I just do a thumbs up? Will that help?
We're just discussing the kidnapped boy.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
Nan was saying that it's an incredibly sad situation, but there are so many
Çok
factors
tatlı ya.
at play. You know, political instability and extreme poverty.
Wait, Nan said that.
Yes.
Nan
Yeah,
said that.
she did. I mean, maybe not in those exact words.
Do you think this is funny, Abby? Huh? Is that what everyone else thinks too, huh? You all think that this is a joke?
What do the others say, love?
Probably yes.
You know, I should have known that an exercise like this would be a waste of time on this family.
Yapma o
No
zaman.
emotional intelligence
İşimiz
at
gücümüz
all.
var.
You should all be ashamed.
Well, someone
Yeah.
else do their round so Toby will shut up.
No, that's not fair. I want to do a round.
No.
But it's my turn.
No.
Nenemizden bilgi aldık yine, okey.
Listen, love. Before I go,
Evet,
there's one
sor.
thing I've been meaning to ask you.
Aha.
Has your mother spoken to you about your Uncle Marcus lately?
Hayır neden?
No. Why?
The day of the meeting. Your mother asked us all to get to the house early before your Uncle Marcus got there. She told us, how did she put it? She wanted him out of the
Ama
way.
herkes şüpheli, böyle
And
olur
she was
mu
asking
ya?
us all
Kimse
there
sevmiyor
to see
zaten.
if we'd support her in a move to take over the company, to take it off Marcus. Your mum wants to buy him out, but she can't meet his price. I think he's asking for too much just to annoy her. And obviously the company means a lot to him because of his dad. I know you try to stay out of all this financial stuff, but the company is for all of us, love. That's how your grandfather wanted it.
I know.
I think we best get back for the next round.
Teşekkür
Nan,
ederiz,
wait a
teşekkür
second.
ederiz.
I need to tell you something.
I knew there was something wrong. What on earth is it?
Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Dad? Well, what do you mean?
Someone's hurt him. Someone's
Oh, Abby,
Tried to-
love. He's not going on about that again, is he?
about what?
That bloke he said was threatening him.
What?
Well, it was a few years ago now. Marcus had a bit of trouble with an old business partner. Marcus thought he was trying to kill him.
What?
Got in a right state over it. Said the bloke was threatening him, sending him violent emails. Well, because the emails were anonymous, so any bloody one could have been sending them. Apparently, he didn't leave his house for months. He was absolutely convinced someone was trying to kill him. Well, nothing happened, of course. If you ask me, he made the whole thing up.
Ama
He has got a
yani
very
kime
active
güveneceğimi
imagination
şaşırdım bu
after
oyunda
all.
ya gerçekten.
Can't believe he never told you. You're very close.
Evet
aren't
yani
you?
yakınız, anlatmaması da bir garip.
I wonder why he kept it from you.
Ben de anlamadım.
Abby?
No, I'm fine, honestly. Thank you for telling me.
You going to be all right, love?
İnşallah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right then, see you for the next round.
Yazık ya. Gerçekten yazık yani.
Kid, we need to talk. Abby, please,
Hayır.
please.
Yalan söylüyorsun bize. Bu sefer de sana inanmıyorum diyeceğim.
If we had more time, I could explain.
Ama neden o
You
zaman
said this was real.
açıklamadın?
It is real.
O dönem açıklayabilirdin,
Trust
söyleyebilirdin bunu
anything
bize.
that
Söylememişsin,
you say
gizlemişsin.
now.
I'm not paranoid. Some guy was making threats. It wasn't in my head. Oh, okay, so maybe I took the threats a little too seriously, but how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know he wasn't going to follow through? How was I supposed to know that? As far as I was concerned, the guy was nuts. And then June got a hold of it, Abby, and the whole thing got twisted. And I don't know why I didn't tell you.
Söylemedin sonuç olarak.
I didn't want to scare you.
So why are you
En
telling me
yakınımsan
this
bana
time?
söyleyeceksin önce.
Abby?
It just doesn't make any sense. You tell me the story that someone's trying
Evet.
to kill you, and
Daha önce de
now I
olmuş.
find out that you've done this before.
This is not the same.
How?
Abby, I'm fucking dying!
Bak seni çok seviyorum. Sana inanmak istiyorum. Ama bana inanmam için bir sebep vermiyorsun. O dönem bunu bana anlatsaydın, bilseydim inanabilirdim.
Look, Abby, you either trust me or you don't. And if you don't, then this whole thing is done. And you're never gonna know the whole story. Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Abby?
Hayır.
Just know this. I'm the only person in this family that would never
Da
fucking lie.
güvenme diyorum bu sefer. Gerçi çok da güzel gitmiştir roundlar ama.
I just don't know what to believe.
Believe me, Abby. Please.
I can't.
Abby, don't do this.
Sorry.
Abby, wait!
Komple kapattık. Ben böyle bir şey olacağını düşünmemiştim. Roundlar çok başarılı geçmişti.
Oh my god. This is like so sad.
A tragedy. He was so young.
I mean, he wasn't that young.
Lottie.
What, they're not going to show us the body? What?
Ay.
Could be anyone in there.
Bradley, that's enough. It's breaking my heart that none of us could be there with him.
Yeah. Am I the only one who thinks it's pretty weird that we've let her come here after everything she said?
We've spoken about this. Abby didn't take Marcus's death very well. She's apologised for the accusations she made.
Accusations? She went psycho.
That's enough, Bradley. Abby's not very well.
Part of me wishes I had killed him. Oh, come on, stop pretending. You all hated him just as much as I did. You can't tell me you're not just the tiniest bit relieved to see him in a box.
June, that is no way to speak of the dead. We all know that Marcus wasn't the nicest man, but
Ne oldu
has he
ya?
not
Güvensek,
suffered
devam
enough?
etsek bulabilecek
I
miydik
wouldn't be surprised
katili?
if
Çok
all
merak
that
ettim
anger that he
şimdi.
had inside is what drove him to an early grave. So sad.
I still think it's weird she's here.
Well, at least she bothered to turn up, which is more than we can say for your brother. Where is he, anyway?
I don't know. I do not care.
Sorry for what I said. Uncle Marcus's death has hit me really hard. I know that none of you would try to kill him.
Unfortunately for you, Abby, apologies only get you so far.
Ay, çok üzüldüm. Ne oldu? Bitti mi yine oyun? Yine mi başaramadık?
Oh, they won't even show us the coffin going into the fire. Shit funeral.
Right, I've paid my respects. I'm going.
Yeah, I've got to get back to work.
Kimsenin umuru değil.
Abby, love, I'll give you a moment alone.
Nasıl bir ailesiniz siz ya? Çirkin insanlarsınız. Bitti yine, biz yine bulamadık katili. Gençler, olmuyor. Soru sor bir beceremiyorum ki bu sefer 3 round'un 3'ünden de başarılı geçmiştik. Niye böyle oldu? Devam edeceğim ben bu arada. Taktım kafaya. Tahmin edebileceğiniz üzere. O zaman gençler, sizi seviyorum. Kanala abone olup videoyu beğenmeyi, aşağı yorum bırakmayı, diğer sosyal medya hesaplarımı takip etmeyi unutmayın lütfen. Diğer bölüme karşınızda olacağım inşallah. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Sizleri çok seviyorum. Görüşmek üzere. Bye.